good news. LCA has a roof on it. No concerns there. Take a look here. 12 hours away from tip-off, Game 6 of the NBA playoffs. Pistons looking to hold on in this series, down 3-2. A loss means the end of the road. What you're looking at right now, some amazing shirts being made by the Pistons. They're going to be on every single chair inside LCA tonight. It's their whiteout night.
Whiteout night, and we have
the man.
Dwane Casey here live in studio with us as we get ready for some playoff basketball tonight. Former head coach of the Pistons, now working in the front office. Dwane Casey, good to see you.
Good to see you, Rhonda, Nick. Good to see you.
And you have been a part of the Pistons organization for a while as a head coach, but you have a history of playoff basketball, of winning championships. What's been the key to this turnaround for the Pistons this season?
Well, first of all, Mr. Gores did a great job of formulating a vision, a philosophy of what he wanted, made huge changes last year to the organization, brought in J.B. Bickerstaff, brought in Trajan Langdon, who did a good job of orchestrating and putting together the roster that we have around the young core, which is very difficult to do. And you've seen the growth of Cade, the growth of J.D. Dwane, the growth of Ivy, the growth of Isaiah Stewart. All those guys grew up, and it's all came in as a perfect storm right now. But the growth and the addition of the veterans has been beautiful to see.
Tobias Harris also.
Tobias Harris, yes.
You know, I'm sure my opinion is shared by every Pistons fan that this series should have a different score right now. Some of these calls are just outrageously bad. How do you get these young guys to move through that and keep a level head? Because this is just amazingly frustrating.
The job that JB and his staff made, Nick, from that last call the other night to the last game was huge. Because
was it revenge?
Well, I don't know, but so many teams would have just crumbled under the pressure of the disappointment. But he brought them together. They stayed together. They used it as a chip on the shoulder, more so to speak. And it was beautiful to see. But I think, too, that the officials, it's been tough on the officials because they went from a season of calling it the touch fouls and easy fouls to a lot of physicality. So they're trying to calibrate their whistle, calibrate the way they're calling games. But I think our guys have adjusted to it. They did a great job of adjusting to it in New York with Cade playing well, J.D. Dwane making plays off the dribble out of the traps. So it's a lot of adjustments on the official side and on our side, too. And I think our young guys have done a good job of adjusting to the way the game is called.
And it has been very physical.
Right.
What's the key to winning tonight? You know, we're coming off that momentum from winning Game 5. What's the key tonight?
Rhonda, it's so crazy to say, but sometimes you can get so overhyped with the excitement. Our fans were great, have been great. It's been what I call a hot arena, a hot gym. And so sometimes young players would kind of exhale, where now we got to go in tonight like our backs against the wall, like our hair's on fire, and from that aspect, and not really try to take home for granted. You know, come out like with the attitude we have and the disposition we had, like we had in New York, because we kind of had our backs against the wall, ready to fight the world, Detroit versus everybody type mentality.
So that helps them when you're facing elimination. That can be a good thing.
Yes, it's a good thing because now we got to play not only possession by possession, quarter by quarter, but you know, every little detail has to be there tonight at home with a chip on our shoulder.
Yeah, and also I think it was Hardaway who said in the locker room, we want to bring a win home to these fans that have been so great because they lost the 2 here.
Right, it's unbelievable because our fans came out the entire season, but also too, you know, I expected our guys to bounce back because that's been their character when they've had a tough game or tough road to hoe during the season. They bounce back. JB's done a great job of bringing the guys together and bouncing back. He just has a way about him of creating that chemistry, that Detroit attitude, which all the fans have fallen in love with. So again, they deserve a good effort. Well, but either way, Rhonda and Nick, either way it turns out, this season has been great. It's been great to see these young players growing. And the great thing about it, we're not done. There's a lot of growth in this. And Trajan has built a team that's sustainable. This winning will be sustainable down the road.
Well, Game 7 is next. Let's just say now. All right.
I said we were coming back Thursday. We're coming back
Let's go.
tonight.
Thank you so much for coming in and go Pistons.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll be right back, everybody.